Testing. Okay.
And you won't hear yourself amped.
Oh, good.
It just goes through the iPad.
Okay.
So they can hear you more clearly onto the iPad.
Okay. I like how they all just stayed cleared of that.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me start music. Everyone have a good Thanksgiving? Good. I figured good day to have Christmas music. Is that loud enough for everyone? All right, standing at the side of your chair. Go ahead and put the heels together. Go ahead and squeeze the tummy, squeeze the glutes. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, bringing shoulders up. Exhale, down and around. Does everyone have their Christmas trees up yet?
Yes. Yeah.
I got mine up Friday. It was a great day to put it up. I figured if it didn't get up Friday, it wasn't going to get up. So, all right, loosening up on the knees. Inhale, bringing the arms up. Exhale, down center. Inhale, pushing all the way up. Exhale, down and around. Gonna feel nice and tall. Open up the rib cage. Don't hit your chair like I just did. All right, bring the arms halfway down, turn palms backwards. Inhale, bringing your arms together. Exhale, opening up, shoulder blades down and back. Open up the chest. All right, let's go ahead and spread the feet. Let's lunge side to side, loosening up the knees and quads, loosening up the hips. And let's take one arm over the head, across the body. Other arm overhead, and across. Make sure you're getting a slight twist of the shoulders. Kathy, am I testing your coordination today? Oh, well. And you know, some days works better than other days for that test. Well, we did miss you a couple weeks ago. Make sure you keep that tummy locked in tight. Kind of helps loosen up the balance. Or warming up the balance. All right, keeping the feet wide, hands on the hips. Let's go and drop down from the hips. Push all the way up. Squeeze the tummy. You want to keep those hips tucked under. Keeping heels flat on the floor. Feel like you're pushing your body weight up from the heels. And let's go down and hold. Push all the way up. Oh, you saw the helicopter in Mount Orb? Pretty cool. That's your favorite one, isn't it? I haven't seen that one for a while. With each one, try to get your hips down a little bit more. Down and hold. Hold, hold, hold. Squeeze the tummy. Push all the way up. Let's do one more. Down and hold. So, how's that going? How's the weather out there? I'm kidding. I figured if we have conversation, we can warm those legs up, make them burn a little bit, push all the way up. Let's go down and pulse 3 times, push all the way up. So 3, 2, 1, and up. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. One more time. 3, 2, and 1. Good, bringing the feet together. Good, inhale, bringing those arms up. And exhale, dropping down from the hip. You can let the upper body and head hang. Loosen up all the tension from the neck. And inhale. Exhale as you slowly roll yourself all the way up. One more time. Inhale, bringing the arms up. Exhale, dropping down from the hip. Then let upper body and head hang. Inhale. Exhale as you roll all the way back up. All right. Lunges. Let's go 5 to the front, 5 to the side, 5 to the back, one lead leg, and then we'll switch legs. Okay? So stepping forward into that lunge, all the way back. Squeeze the tummy for the balance. 4, 3. You're going to concentrate on taking that back knee down towards the floor. 2, 1. Out to the side and step out. Again, hip, knee to the foot is all in line, facing forward. 4, drop from the hip. 3, 2, and 1. Same lead leg, let's go to the back. And 5, take that knee straight down towards the floor. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's go ahead and switch legs. To the front, and 5, 4, 3, 2. I love how you guys have Christmas socks on already. And 1. All right, out to the side. And 5. Same thing on this side. Make sure everything is in line. Hip down to the knee, down to the foot. 3, 2, and 1. Let's take that leg to the back. And 5. Go ahead and pause right there. I'm going to go over this. I saw it some on that first leg. Some of you guys want to take that foot right behind that front foot. That's going to throw the balance off. So feel like you're on skis. Take that foot straight back. Your feet should be parallel. Okay? That does help with balance, I promise. And 5. That was better. 4. Squeeze the tummy. 3, 2, and 1. All right. Go ahead and spread the feet. Toes can be facing me forward. Again, lean down into that side lunge position. It doesn't have to be very far, just far enough to stretch that inner thigh. And up. Let's go and lean down to the other side. And up. All right. Go to the side of your chair. Grab one weight. The chair is there for assistance if you need to hold. But we're going to take one foot back, okay? Same side with the weight. We're going to go down into that lunge position and hold. We're going to reach that weight down towards our foot. Come up, bring that chest all the way back up. Notice my knees are not coming up out of that lunge. So yes, we're going to feel this. It's going to burn. All right, we're just going to do 5 on one side, then we'll switch sides, okay? So your foot closest to the chair is forward. Your other foot is out. Same side with the weight. Let's lunge down as far as you're comfortable. So we're bending down from the hip, pulling your chest all the way up. Keep your knees bent. 4, all the way up. 3, all the way up. 2, make sure you're bending from the hip, and 1. And you can come up out of that stance. You can switch sides for the chair. Now, watching me first, some of you are rolling that back and shoulders down as you bend down. Again, make sure you're bending from that hip, keeping that back straight, because you don't want to pull anything in that lower back. All right, the foot closest to the chair is forward. Take that other foot back. Let's lunge down. And let's bend from the hip. Chest is up. 4, 3, try to keep the knees slightly bent. 2, and 1. All right, come up. You can shake those legs out. Go back to the other side of the chair. Go back to that first hand with the weight. The foot closest to the chair is the one that stays on the floor. You're lifting that other leg up. You're bending down from that hip again, all the way back up. A little bit harder for the balance, trying to keep that other foot up. If you want to challenge yourself with that balance, you can go to a finger on a chair. You can also lift that hand up off the chair. You guys choose your grip on the chair. Try not to have a death grip. Try not to lean, okay? But again, the chair is there to help the balance if you need. Ready? So again, bending down from the hip, then all the way back up. Try to keep that other foot up off the floor. 4, all the way up, squeeze the tummy. 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's go ahead and switch sides again. Make sure you switch legs. You don't want to feel uneven today. Again, no death grips on the chair if you can avoid it. Ready? And 5, pull all the way up. 4, you go down as far as you're comfortable with that balance. It doesn't have to be very far if you can't. 3, I almost lost count there. 2, and 1. All right, you can set that weight down. Go ahead and take one heel out in front of you. Push those hips back. You should feel that stretching down the hamstring and glute. You probably felt that muscle pulling a little bit as we did the single leg dips there. And take that other foot forward. Push the hips back. All right, come up. You can go to the back of your chair. Watching me, you guys can keep your chairs where they're at. Take one ankle across that other knee, and you're dipping those hips down. And let's go and switch legs. Take that ankle across the other knee. Dip the hips down. All right, you can shake it out. I'm gonna turn my chair so you guys can see me. You guys remember that plank sequence we did a few weeks ago? All right, so we're gonna have our hands on the chair, okay? Make sure the shoulder blades are down and back as you bend down. We're gonna walk those feet out into a plank position. And we're gonna take one foot out towards the side, back to center. We're going to alternate legs. We'll do 10 on my count. So find your plank position. Keep those hips tucked under. Belly buttons are in. Take one foot out. Back to center. Other foot out. Back to center. We got 9 more each. 9. 9. 8. 8. Try not to sink the hips. Pike the hips up a little bit if you need. 8 or 7. 7. 6, 6, 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, one more per leg, 1, and 1. Go ahead and walk those feet back up. You can leave your hands on the chair, pull those hips back into a half child pose. Keep chin down. And from this position, go ahead and roll yourself all the way up to that standing position. You can do some wrist circles, loosen up the wrists, wiggle the fingers. Does this cold make anybody's wrists and fingers ache? Mine. Yeah, once to seize up your muscles a little bit. Yeah, the body does not like cold weather. All right, back down in this position. That's going to put hands up on the chair. Walk yourself back into a plank. Watching me first, we're going to bring the one foot up forward and then the other foot. 10 per leg. Ready? 10, 10. We're going to go a little bit quicker. 9, 9, 8, 8. You kneeing your chair over there? 7, 7, 6, 6, 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, and 1. Going to walk those feet back up, pull the hips back again. All right, lean yourself back over the chair. If you guys want to watch me first, you're going to grab that one weight. You can keep the hips up if you need to. If you'd like to challenge yourself, push those hips down into a single arm plank. You guys choose your own range, but we'll do 10 up at the elbow, one arm, then we'll switch arms, okay? So find your plank position. Again, have the hips piked up a little bit if you need. Pull up at the elbow. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You can set that weight down very easily. Switch arms. 10 on my count. And up. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You can set that weight down, walk those feet up if they're not already. Pull the hips back into that child's pose position again. And you can slowly roll yourself all the way back up. You can take one arm across. Should feel that stretching everywhere in that back that we just worked. Open up nice and wide. Take that other arm across. And open up nice and wide. Bring those arms up. Let's lean on one side. And back to center. Lean to the other side. And back to center. All right, you can do some wrist circles, loosen up the wrists again, the fingers. You guys want to watch me first. We're going to go back down into that position. Again, keep your hips up with the slight bend of the knees if you need to. We're going to go straight arm out. If you like to challenge yourself with the plank, take the feet back as far as you're comfortable. If your feet goes back, try not to twist the hips as you come up. Core strength, you can spread the feet to avoid twisting the hips. You want to try to stay as straight as possible. You choose your range. You don't have to come all the way up, okay? Small range of motion if you need. So go ahead and find your position, whatever is comfortable for you. Keep those hips tucked under. Push the hips up if you need. Straight arm out. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go ahead and switch arms. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You can walk those feet up if they aren't already. Pull back into the child's pose again. Try to reach those arms forward, chin is down. And slowly roll yourself all the way back up. Gonna do some wrist circles again. The chairs feel good when we sit on them with that cushion, but it's not very nice to the wrist sometimes. Again, take palm facing me. Gently pull back on the fingers. And take that wrist down, or your palm down. All right, take that other hand out towards me. Pull back at the elbow, or what are these called? Fingers. And take the palm down. All right, you can massage out the hands and fingers a little bit if you need. When you're ready, go ahead and you can turn your chairs towards me again. And we'll have a seat. You can set the weights down. My ball keeps trying to roll away from me. All right, go ahead and grab your ball. Now again, sitting on your chair, we are sitting up nice and straight. Chest is up. Tuck those hips under to pull that belly button in. Our backs are not touching the back of the chair. Okay. Let's go and take the ball out in front of us. Let's go and squeeze for about 10 seconds, and then we'll release. Ready? And squeeze. Keeping a slight bend of the elbow. You should feel this everywhere from front of that shoulder to the chest. And relax. And let's squeeze again. When you squeeze, you should feel like you're pushing with the palms of your hands. Squeeze the tummy. You should feel this in the tummy, shoulders, upper back, chest. And relax. One more time. Let's squeeze for 10. Oh, and breathe. Don't forget to breathe. It helps, I promise. And relax. Gonna bring the ball up above the head, slight bend of the elbows. And let's squeeze for 10 seconds. A little bit harder. You should feel this a little bit more in the shoulders, upper back. I don't want to see shoulders up by the ears, so try to have them down and relaxed. And relax the squeeze. And let's go again. Squeeze for 10. And relax. Let's do one more. Let's squeeze for 10. Can tell you girls are all concentrating. And guys. And relax. I got 15 seconds out of you guys on that one. All right. Watching me, we're going to come up and squeeze, okay, for 10 seconds. And then we're coming down to the front, switching hands, and back up. And then we'll squeeze for another 10 seconds. Same hand, we're going to go down, take that ball, switch hands, and come up and squeeze for 10, okay? We'll do each arm at least 2 times, okay? So let's take the arms up, and let's squeeze for 10. Get a little extra arm work here. All right, let's all do the left hand. So down to the front, switch to your right hand, out, and come up, and let's squeeze again. Testing that coordination again. And taking that right arm, let's go down to the center. Switch your arms to the left and up. Let's squeeze for 10. How are those arms feeling, guys? You guys are so quiet today. And down, center, switch to that right arm, and back up, and let's squeeze for 10. You guys breathing, right? Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. You're concentrating. Probably feel this in the upper back and shoulders, and relax. All right. You can. I know. I don't know why it is, but it is. Again, take those arms out. You can push those palms out towards me. Bring the chin down. You should feel that stretching that upper back and shoulders. I think it's just from holding that ball up that makes it hard. All right, you can relax, shake it out. Whew. All right, grab the ball again. So elbows stay up. This time we're going to squeeze inward. When you squeeze inward, you should feel this a little bit more in that upper chest and shoulders. Ready? Squeeze for 10. Should feel that a little bit more in the biceps. And relax. And squeeze for 10. Don't forget about squeezing the tummy. Those hips are still tucked under to support the lower back. And relax. And let's go one more time. Squeeze for 10. And relax. All right. Up, down, back down to the chest. We're going to push out, up, down. Now we're going to make it hard. We're going to squeeze the whole time we're pushing out, up, and down. So I want to see that indent in the ball. You're squeezing with the palms of your hands. Out, up, down, push out, up, down. Now as you're doing this, I don't want to see any shoulders coming up to the ears. Try to relax the shoulders down and back. Push out, up, squeeze the tummy. Now let's do a couple more. And let's relax. You can set that ball down. You're going to take one arm across again. And open up wide. Take the other arm across. And open up wide. Reach all the way up. Lean to one side. Now after what we just did, stretching right there, feels amazing, doesn't it? And up to center, switch sides. And up back to center. Gonna put hands on your knees. Gonna roll yourself down and back. So you're curling the upper, or your head and the upper shoulders down. But you want to feel like you're pushing the back towards the back of the chair. You should feel that stretching all the way down the spine. And you can sit all the way up. Let's take the right hand to the left knee and give a slight twist. And back to center. Let's take that left hand to the right knee and twist. All right, back to center. ball between the knees. Because, we got to work the inner thigh and hips again. All right, squeezing for 20. Now make sure from the hip down to the knee and feet are all in line. Okay. Sitting up straight, belly buttons are in. Let's squeeze for 10. Should feel that squeezing right in the inner thigh and the lower stomach. Relax. Oh, good. Nobody's ball dropped. And squeeze. I actually thought mine would be the one that goes rolling, And relax. And let's squeeze one more time. Squeeze. And relax. All right, watching me first. We're going to squeeze, 2 hops, relax. Squeeze, 2 hops, and relax. So again, squeeze, 2 hops, and relax. Now, as you do this, you should have pretty good control of the core. You shouldn't feel like you're rocking back or forward or side to side. You don't want to fall off your chair. So squeeze, 2 hops, and back. Squeeze. A little different. Fun, huh? Try not to drop the ball in between here. It's like, are my feet coming up off the floor? You should feel like there's a little extra pull in the stomach, a little bit in the lower back, hopefully all in a good way. I'm testing my coordination now. Hold on. Squeeze, 2 hops, relax. Squeeze, 2 hops, and relax. Squeeze. Oh, let's do a few more. I love how we're all in sync with our hop, too. One more. And relax. All right. You can scoot back on your chair just a little bit if you need. We're going to take the ball down towards our ankles. Feet come up off the floor. And we're going to squeeze for 10 seconds. Ready? And squeeze. You might feel like you're leaning back just slightly. That's okay. Just make sure backs are off the chair. You're squeezing the tummy. And relax. You'll feel this a little bit more in those hip flexors and quads. Let's squeeze for 10. Probably a little bit more in that outer hip. And let's relax. Let's go one more time. Squeeze for 10. And relax. All right, holding the sides of your chair here. Take those feet up. You're going to squeeze. Pull both knees up as far as you can. And relax. So you'll come up, squeeze, pull both knees up, and down. I just keep getting harder and harder on you guys, don't I? If you feel that in the lower back a little bit, you can stretch. But if you're comfortable in doing so, let's try a few more. We don't have to do a lot of these. We'll stretch those hip flexors and quads out here in a second, too. A little bit harder there, Katie?
It's hard to pull them up in the front.
Uh-huh.
I could do it easier, but to go in the front is strange.
You do what you need to. If you're bringing the ball back and forward, that's fine too, because you're still working all hips and quads and the stomach. Your stomach's working with everything here today. But you guys modify how you need. You'll still feel it everywhere, I promise. All right, go ahead and relax. You can set the ball down for a second if you need to. Go ahead and take one foot out to the side. You're twisting to that opposite side, taking that knee down towards the floor. You should feel that stretching in that hip flexor and quad. If you do not feel that stretch, you can take that foot back a little bit. And let's come back to center. Take that other leg out. Twist to the opposite side. Again, knee goes down towards the floor. If you need a little extra stretch, you can push that foot back just a little bit. Don't over pull that muscle. You do not want to pull a groin muscle. And back to center. All right, let's take a break from our ball. Go ahead and grab both hand weights. All right, sitting at the edge of your chair, not too far forward. You don't want to fall off. But again, hip down to your knee, down to your feet are all in line and facing forward towards me. Weights out to your side. We're going to do 10 bicep curls on my count. And all the way up, all the way down. 9. Still feel like you're squeezing the tummy. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. All right, triceps. If you need to drop down to one weight, feel free to. Keep the elbows in by the ears. And down at the elbow, all the way up. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. You can bring the weights down, relax for a second. You can stretch it out. You can drop ear to shoulder. Do some shoulder circles. All right, shoulder press. So weights are up, 90-degree angle in the elbows. Let's extend all the way up. Come all the way down. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Let's bring the weights down, palms face you. Arms straight out to the side, all the way back down, 10 on my count. And up. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. You can go ahead and set the weights down, nice and easy. Again, spread the feet. You're going to inhale. Exhale as you roll the chin, upper back, shoulders down. Make sure you're rolling down from the hip. Let the upper body, shoulders, and head hang. Inhale. Exhale as you roll all the way back up. Let's go one more time. Inhale. Exhale as you roll all the way back down. If you can reach your hands to the floor, try to put the full palm on the floor. Again, relax the shoulders, relax the head. Release any tension of the neck. Inhale. Exhale as you roll all the way back up. All right, you can shake it out. Go ahead and grab the ball again. All right. Elbows are up. This time we're going to not squeeze in from the palm. We're going to squeeze with the fingers. You know, that what we were talking about earlier with the cold, making our finger joints ache. So hopefully this will help loosen it up. So elbows are up. Let's squeeze from the fingers and hold. Don't pop any balls today. And relax. And let's squeeze for 10 seconds. And relax. It's really good for some hand strength. And one more time, let's squeeze from the fingers. And relax. Take the arms out. Let's open. Come all the way up and squeeze for 10. Yeah, we're doing a second round of these. And release that squeeze, come down, back to center, and up, and squeeze. Release that squeeze, let's come down, back to center, switch arms, and up, and squeeze for 10. Try to make sure you're breathing. Again, relax the shoulders. You don't want those shoulders to creep up by the ears. Easier said than done, I know. Relax that squeeze, come down, back to center, switch those arms, and back up and squeeze. Again, squeeze with the fingers a little bit on this one too. It's like grip that ball really, really hard. Let's go another 10 seconds. We can hold it, right? Woo. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And relax. All right. Again, take hands to the knees. You can roll that spine backwards towards the chair. Chin is down. All right, again, sit up. You can spread the feet. Test coordination, but we're going to have some fun with this too. 2 hops, bounce. 2 hops, bounce. 2 hops, bounce. I tried this the other day, and I'll tell you, I couldn't keep the ball near me worth anything. Now, even as you're bouncing, try not to see. Make sure you're squeezing the tummy for that bounce. I know, testing coordination. I love it. I'm doing pretty good today. Oh, a couple more. You gotta add that fun one. Ooh, fun one in here every now and then, huh? Oh, Andrew, did it get away from you? All right, go and relax. Set your ball down. Grab your weights again. That was fun, wasn't it? All right, again, make sure your hips down to your knees and feet are all in line. Belly buttons are in. 10 more biceps on my count. And up. It's got a mind of its own. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's take the weights up for tricep. Down at the elbow. Again, keep elbows in by your ears. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, shoulder press. Weights are up. And extend all the way up. Halfway down. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, weights are down, palms facing you, straight arm out. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and set those weights down. Again, spread the feet again. Go ahead and curl your head, neck, and shoulders all the way down to the floor. Palms on the floor if you can. Again, release any tension in the neck and shoulders. Any tension of the lower back. Inhale. Exhale as you roll all the way back up again. Let's go one more time. Inhale. Exhale as, bless you, roll all the way back down. Inhale. Exhale as you roll all the way back up. All right, bring those feet together. If you need to scoot slightly back on your chair, go ahead. We're going to need to lean back on the chair. We aren't slouching back on the chair, being all comfortable, okay? We're sitting up straight, tummies are in. We're leaning back straight, so just the upper back shoulder area is on the chair. Again, you're still straight in that midsection instead of slouching. Bless you. So you still should feel contraction in those abs holding your chair. We're going to lift those feet up. We're going to scissor chop this way. 10 seconds. As you are doing this, you shouldn't feel like you're rocking too much. Your tummy's controlling the movement. And relax. This next 10 seconds, out and in. Ready? Go. If you like to challenge yourself like Katie is back there, you can have your arms up off the chair. And relax. Watching me first. Circles one direction. We'll go a handful one direction and then a handful the other way. Okay? So when you're ready, pick one direction to go first. If you need to go down to the single leg, go down a single leg. A little bit harder doing two at one time. Test that coordination again. All right, switch directions. It is natural that one direction is slightly harder than the other. It's just the angle of our hips. For me, this way is a little harder. Huh? Yeah. Whew. And let's relax. You can come up, set it out. Kind of wiggle your hips around in the chair just to loosen up the hip flexors. You can roll the spine back. And those of you that took my Pilates this morning thought we were done with leg circles.
I know.
Just kidding, we're doing them again. All right. Let's make sure you're sitting up straight. Lean back. I know, that's why you stayed for this class too. All right, 10 seconds this way. Ready? And go. And relax. Again, the second 10 seconds will go out and in. Ready? And go. Again, if you want your hands up. Andrew, are your hands up? There you go. Makes it harder. Everyone wave at me.
Jazz hands.
Jazz hands. Oh, I got an extra 5 seconds out of you guys. And relax. All right. Again, circles one direction, circles the other. We'll do a handful one direction first. Why these are so hard, I don't know, but they're good for us, right? It does make walking and running a little bit easier. Makes us feel stronger. All right, let's switch directions and go. I'm guessing nobody's walking outside right now in this cold.
I do.
Oh, do you?
I love it. I don't understand.
I don't mind the cold. It's when that wind gets going. It's the wind that bites. Whew. You know, the more I talk, the more we're going to do of these, right? All right, good, relax. You can sit up straight, hands on the knees again. Roll your spine back.
Actually, I prefer walking when it's cold as to when it's hot.
Yeah, I mean, overall it is safer. Don't take the cold for granted, though. Make sure you're still drinking water. You can still get dehydrated walking or running in the cold. All right, go ahead and take one foot out to the side again. Turn to the opposite side. I've made that mistake before. And back to center. Let's go ahead and take that other foot out to the side and twist. And back to the center. All right, let's do one more. Sitting up straight. Lean back so the upper back is on the upper part of the chair. You can hold the side of your chair, feet are out. Lift both knees up, both legs down. Hopefully it's a little bit easier without the ball this time, right? Go to single leg if you need to. We'll just do a small handful of these and then we'll be good for today, I think. Whew. Who's got a death grip on this chair? Why do I have a death grip on this chair today? All right, go and relax. All right, if you want to wiggle those hips around in the chair a little bit, just to loosen everything up. Hands on the knees again. Let's roll that spine back. Chin is down. And let's roll all the way back up again. Open up the arms nice and wide. Take one arm across. And let's open up nice and wide. Other arm across. And open up. Bring arms up again. Let's lean to one side. And up. Lean to the other side. And up. Push forward. Chin is down. And let's go and take the arms back behind. You can grab the back of your chair if you need. Take that chin down towards the chest again. Let's drop in ear to shoulder. And chin down. Drop other ear to other shoulder. And chin down. You can look up. Do inhale as you bring shoulders up. Exhale back and around. Happy Thursday, everybody. Thank you guys for coming. Good class. The 31st. It'll be Thursday. So, as of right now, from what I'm aware of. So, still got me all month, don't worry. Okay. That would be too technology challenge for me. Yeah, go ahead and just leave everything where it's at. I'll clean it. I know the HealthPlex is doing that now, but yeah, I don't do well with taping. Elbow bump? Back to Mount Orb next year? There you go. Have a good one, Andrew. Bye, Carol. Thank you guys for coming.